Welcome to with
Chat with Chris and
Chris and
Pat.
Pat.
We're on our way back from a little grocery run. And we figured, you know what, this would be a great time to show you a little Italy that we're in. And talk about, there were three things.
Unexpected things.
Yeah, three, that's what it
before we
was.
came here. Yeah, three unexpected things, and the first one we want to go over is a very common saying here.
Well, it's also just not a saying, it's like a whole mentality.
Right, that's true.
Hold on, you guys see this view real quick. Isn't that sweet? The roundabouts are great here. But, okay, the mentality. And the saying is,
Allora. You got to say it like that. Allora.
Yes.
It's like, kind of like, oh well, or it's kind of like, okay, or just like,
it is.
you know, it's like said before a sentence gets rattled off or something, or.
But it does become like a whole mentality of sorts because, for example, if you have an appointment for someone to come to your house to, like, say, do the internet or
like a maintenance.
Right. Let's say their appointment is at 10 o'clock in the morning. The likelihood of them being there at 10 o'clock in the morning is
maybe.
Maybe 50-50. They'll most likely come, I don't know, anywhere between 7 o'clock in the morning and like 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
It really just depends.
That's what we've experienced.
That has been our experience, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So that mentality was
it's just
surprising.
Like it'll get done. It'll get done.
Oh, Lorna.
You know, I mean,
it is what
promptness, not so important.
Yeah, it's across the street.
It is in other European countries.
Yeah.
Germany.
Yeah.
But
is there a car coming? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a car coming.
So the other one, we'll just stop here for a second. The other one that was surprising to me was the crosswalks.
Yes, the crosswalks.
And like that cars actually stop at crosswalks. Like, what?
Very, very good about stopping at crosswalks.
And you have to be really careful when you're driving because the person in front of you could stop at like a second and stop at a crosswalk, which is surprising.
Pedestrians rule.
And bicycles.
And bikers, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, you could be going down a speed limit down the road, and a bike, instead of staying to the right, will drift over.
Yeah.
It's almost like, oh yeah, watch what I do to this oncoming car. I want to test them.
They just I guess
with a baby in the front, you know.
We'll put bicycles and like crosswalks in the same category because it's just that's something that takes some getting used to.
They rule the road.
And the third thing. What was our third thing?
Third thing.
I don't remember what we said for our third thing, but driving has been one. That's been a surprise to me.
Well, I experienced.
They're nice people.
Yeah.
Outside their car.
Oh yeah.
Inside their car, they're complete assholes.
Yeah.
They cut you off.
Like do this, like raise their hand. Or,
they get annoyed when you're trying to pull into your garage and honk at you. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, drive into a garage door? Anyway.
Now, I experienced this when I was young, when I went to Brazil, but the attempt to use Italian language is highly encouraged, affirmed. Even if it's shite.
Yeah.
Even if you screw the language up. Oh, bravo.
I like the trying.
So that's been a sweet surprise. To embrace something positive here. That's been great.
Right. I'm trying to think of other surprises.
There's pomegranate trees here.
Oh, that was fun.
Just all over the place. What else? There's fig trees here, but I don't think they're an environment to get like ripe and yummy.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
But the architecture, I mean, you can't really beat it. Like, it's so great, right? Like, this is one of the local streets that we live right down the street on, and it's just beautiful to have this architecture all around. So, I felt like it might be something that you would enjoy seeing. It's a little dreary today, so the sun's not out, but so I would definitely suggest visiting. Living here is beautiful too. It's just definitely is a little bit of a culture thing.
Yeah.
Saturday is the only day to really go out, and like where we're at was a smaller community, and so nothing's really open, like nightlife wise, and there's not a whole lot of English like movies or things like that, which isn't that surprising. But it's just something to note.
Yeah. I would say if you live here a bit and you wanted stuff like internet, don't expect it to go smooth.
Yes.
It,
And self service. That takes forever to get used to.
I remember we initiated with this one business, and they couldn't. At that time, they couldn't use our U.S. bank debit card.
Yeah.
It wasn't working in their system. So I had a debit card from a bank here, and that couldn't work.
Yeah. So we had to actually go to the post office and get like a post to pay card.
The post office has
Anyway.
these prepaid card type
Yeah.
things that you put money on.
So it's just a little bit different.
Yeah.
Doing business is, I think, definitely the most different.
It's challenging. It's
Component.
not like America where
No.
you know people are they're taking pride in their customer service so they can keep your business.
Allora. That is the mantra. Okay, well I think that's it for us for today. Hope
Yeah.
you've enjoyed our little
Hope you
walk.
enjoyed our little Italian walk.
And just so that you're not surprised if you come and visit. That's what you'll be expecting a little bit of, particularly if you come and live here.
Beautiful architecture if you're an architecture art
Oh
fan.
gosh, and yeah. And the food is really great. They take pride in their food.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for today.
Ciao.
Ciao.